last one is a local company from Ukraine called Skwibl. Give them a hand. Okay, guys, you got 5 minutes, and you can lend my mic.
Dear friends, we are here to pitch to you about a new collaboration tool for designers and their clients. Guess how much time designers spend daily on a task not related to design? 30%. 30% indeed. Yeah, they spend this time on emailing, issue reporting, and negotiating details. According to recent research, this is also the main cause of designers' frustration. Well, what about the client? The client has a vision, and designer can make it real. The problem to explain this vision to designer is extremely painful. To solve problem of commuting, writing long emails, and misunderstanding, Skwibl offer an innovative tool for designers and their clients to collaborate on a project real-time in the web browser. The main principle is what I see is what you see. What does it mean? Designer upload his work, videos or images into our services, and a client look at the same picture designer looking at, and can make point corrections or make a comments. They can discuss any issue and solve it right in the Skwibl.
On the following slide, you can see a typical mock-up of our service. We will add design to it soon. So, we have two main competitors, Basecamp, you probably all heard of it, and Concept Board. Basecamp provides project management for designers and clients, but Concept Board provides real-time collaboration. We want to unite these two unique features in one solution called Skwibl. Apart from that, we add an extra feature, collaboration on video. And we also work on your iPads. Our business model is represented by freemium and advertisement. Freemium, where the core features are for free for you to use, and any premium features are available for a small pay of just $15.
Now let me represent our great team to you. Tatiana Protasova, she has experience in business development and has master degree in Central European University. Our CTO, Alexander Baranovsky, is a great guy. He has 3 years of own company management experience. Our fabulous lead developer, Dmitry Solomarin, he sold his own e-commerce project. I can say nothing better than that, and has over 5 years experience. As to me, well, I love numbers because, you know, I'm finishing my PhD and I used to work with them. But also, I want to solve real problems. That's why we start Skwibl.
On the following slide, you can see our three great designers. 2 UX designers and 1 motion designer. They will help us target the needs of designers best.
Summing up, we help designers to communicate with their clients with a cool "what I see is what you see too," and an experienced team on board to realize our vision.
So trust us, we know what we're doing. We know we're solving a real problem. Get on board and help becoming our first early adopters or with bridge funding. Thank you.
Skwibl, get your design right every time.
Thank you very much. Skwibl. Anybody thinks this is interesting for his or her company? Raise your hand. Who is going to test this out? Okay, I see some some prospects here. I leave it up to the jury. Sergei.
No, I just want to make a comment for everyone else who will present. I think if you travel in the United States on planes, you will get in-flight magazines. And in-flight magazines, they have a lot of interesting items which are sold in these magazines. Usually there is like 20 items per page, and it's like 100 pages. And they have all kinds of strange things. Like, for example, they have like a chair which you can put in your pocket. Or they have a camera which is combined with binocular. Or they have, I don't know, table which is combined with a chair and it can be folded into your backpack. And all kinds of things like that. And every time you present your startup, you should think about whether the way you present it and the way the startup is, it's like one of those gadgets. Because there is tons of gadgets which one can invent and can even calculate the potential market size, but they will be completely useless. And so you have to be very careful. I mean, what you presented just now looks to me like one of those gadgets. It's kind of like there is a problem which you're trying to solve, but it's not a very large problem. It's kind of a relatively small problem. You provide a relatively small solution. Yeah. I mean, if you attend my talk tomorrow, it's going to be boring. I'll talk about how you can calculate the size of the market in such ways that it will look very attractive, even in case it's a gadget. But for me, it looks very much like a little small gadget, not large enough problem to solve.
Well, there is actually, thank you very much for that comment. It is very reasonable. I have to say that our market is quite big because actually the similar solutions, for instance, Basecamp, has a huge market in the US and India. These are the two countries. And we also want to target these two countries because usually the customer comes from the United States and the freelance designer comes from some places like India. And this is a huge market. And also about the features, this is very true. We don't need any extra necessary features like combining something with something. But we came to eSlabs with a different idea, and we had in mind a collaboration platform. But whenever we showed this platform to designers, they said, you have to combine it with project management. We need a calendar. We need a place to store our files. We need all this. We need history. So that's why we decided to.
It's the $15 a month. It feels a bit too cheap to me. You know, the market might not be that big, but if this is a really good product, I would say it's worth a lot more than $15 a month. Why did you choose $15?
We're considering also corporative licensing. So for big companies who want to manage their internal problems with designers, you know, like TV companies, they have journalists who make films and the editors who edit them. And they sit in different places, different rooms, and I think Skwibl is the best way to communicate them with each other.
The companies you showed, the Basecamp and the other one, I didn't catch what it was. How big are those companies?
They are very big.
Whoa.
Actually, this is the main project management tool, not only for designers.
How big?
How big? Thank you for that comment. I will have to get back to you later.
Actually, we know the market size of designers in US. It's 300,000 designers, just designers in United States. And as usual, one designer have 3 to 5 projects at a time. So you can calculate easily how many people work on design.
Do you already have users and are people are using it and are paying for it?
We don't have users yet because we are in a closed alpha. We have our designers on board and we have 20,000 contacts of great designers whom we will invite in our alpha.
And how can people here sign up for your closed beta or closed alpha?
Just write us, info@skwibl.com.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks for the presentation.
Thank you very much.
Okay, these were the first three companies of 12 in total that will present over the next 2 days. And I'm going to ask the jury to pick one that they like most. You don't have to give a reason, but just call out the company that you like most. And if you can't pronounce the name, just say the first one or the second one. Brian.
I like Skwibl.
Skwibl? Okay.
Yeah, I think Skwibl as well.
I would go for AdTarget, the targeting company.
Target, yeah.
I don't like any single one of them.
Okay. That's the Russian spirit, I guess, right? But okay, you wouldn't invest in one, right?
I wouldn't even consider any one of them, so I just don't like them.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you, jury. They'll be back later on today. I'll leave it up to the hosts here. Guys, take it away. I think we're going to eat.
We got to eat. Hello, everybody. So fantastic, folks. Make sure when you're out there eating that you're helping others, that you're figuring out where you're going to raise money, and what time are we coming back?
2:15. So thank you, everyone, for sticking around. We hope you're happy you did. And we're a bit late on lunch, but we're giving us a little extra time to eat. So head off to lunch now. There's a live saxophone player here if you're not hungry.
That's right.
And we'll see you again at 2:15 for Fabrice Grinda.
All right. See you soon, guys.